Good day, Guardian. Thanks so much for coming back to the channel. If this is your first time finding one of my videos, I really appreciate you clicking on it. Hit that thumbs up button, helps it get out there. Subscribe if you choose to. So, Destiny 2 on Stadia. You've probably heard about Stadia. You're probably asking yourself what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's Google's service that they claim will eliminate PCs, consoles. It's the future, supposedly, and they advertise 4K 60 FPS, when for Destiny, I mean, that's not true. It's an absolute lie. They run it at 1080p and then upscale 30 FPS to 60, which is very misleading. So if you don't know who Paul Tassi is, he is a senior writer for Forbes magazine. He's actually a pretty great dude. Writes a lot of good articles on Destiny. And he wrote an article a couple days ago, and this is what he opened with. While I may have fixed my issues with Stadia in my home, and that I can actually play it without significant lag these days, I've been trying to keep an ear out for how Google services is being received more generally, and overwhelmingly I hear silence. So, when Google launched, the numbers, let's give you overall the entire platform of Destiny. PC, in November 26, 2019, 494,000. PS4, 454,000. Xbox, 331,000. And Stadia at just under 20,000. That's about a tenth. Okay, and that's more actually. That's like fifth of all of this. Okay, for every platform. Now this is the population a month later. 437,000 for PC, 435,000 for PS4, 313,000 for Xbox, and Stadia is just at 8,000 players. Sorry. So you can see it's a significant drop. Paul says in his article right here, by 58.7% to be exact. If you want to read this article, I'll put a link in the description. It's a great little article. It's a quick read. So let's recap. Stadia. Terrible launch, laggy. Some people reporting seconds of lag. They could press the spacebar, grab their phone, and literally turn back and then see the jump, which was absolutely nuts. Some units were being bricked just, because here's the thing. If you didn't buy a Pro Founders Edition, you don't have access to Stadia. You have to wait till the 2020 free release, and I think it is March, right? And some Founders Editions were bricked. They just weren't even working. Some people didn't receive their codes till days or weeks after. Some people still haven't even released them. There are people still setting up their Founders Editions to this day. They were supposed to have that buddy code system, which let people and friends play with you on a trial basis. That didn't work up until about a few weeks ago. So, with 8,000 total players, in as little as 4 to 1,500 in Gambit and Raids combined, how does anybody expect to find a match? How does Google, with their track record with Google Glass and their Facebook-like Google service, I think it was Google Pro Docs or something like that, how do you expect Stadia to be around? Because Google has a track record of trying something out, hyping something up, and then if it flops, they just pull out. They're done. They're like, no, we're done with that. We're not doing that anymore. So, much like Paul, again, I'll leave the article in the description. Much like Paul, I'm super skeptical. I don't think Stadia is going to be here much longer. I think that it's maybe got a few months. If the free-to-play tier bombs, which I know it's going to be, how can a free-to-play game not be a free-to-play game? If it bombs, Stadia's done. Along with Google's whole... So frustrating. Such a misleading marketing tactic. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate you watching it. Hope you found this informative. Hope you learned something. And as always, eyes up, Guardian.